Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, children. How are you? How are you all?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay. Nice to see you all. We'll wait for all others also to join. Okay. Then we'll start. So, children, we had started integers chapter yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
What did we do in that?
Ma'am, we did this
Be
introduction.
louder.
You gave the number line and then some outcome in the number line.
Okay. We revised what we had done in the previous class.
Yes, ma'am. We just replied and we also you also discussed about the plus minus and all the rules.
Yes, the sign rules. Very nice. Good, good. We discussed the sign rules. We practiced some questions also. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll wait for a few more children to join in, just for 1 or 2 minutes. Won't wait much. Then we'll start.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Soumya. Soumya is here. Good evening, Advika.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, let's begin now. Right, children? You can all put on your videos.
And many of them did not come.
They will join. But we cannot afford to waste so much time on just waiting for them, no? Okay. At least those who have come, they must gain the maximum out of it. Right? So since the time up and it's 4 minutes past 6:50. Okay.
Mom, once can you revise the sign rule?
Yes, I'll do that.
Good
Okay,
afternoon, ma'am.
children, everyone should keep their videos on. Okay? And I'm sharing the screen now.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good evening, बच्चे. Okay, is the screen visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Okay. Okay, you wanted me to revise the sign rules first. Okay. Now see, everyone look here, pay attention. The sign rules which I told you yesterday also, when we have two signs together. Okay. This dot means when two signs get multiplied, okay, then it becomes same sign is positive. When you have same signs, then it is positive. Minus minus becomes plus. When you have two different signs, it becomes minus. Two different signs, it becomes minus. Okay, this is the sign rule. Okay, now see here how to apply this rule. When you have two same signs together, like suppose if you have like this, okay, then what do? This is something
Mom, it's
the
plus.
bracket means you are multiplying something. So minus multiplied with minus gives you plus. So this will become plus 2. Now if suppose you have number like this, minus 2 plus 3. Now I say that when two different signs are there, you do subtraction. Okay, when you multiply the sign, then also it becomes minus. When you do addition of theirs, okay, then the operation is subtraction. So what will you do in this case? Minus 2 plus 3 is you will subtract 2 from 3. So 3 minus 2 will give you 1 and sign of the bigger number you will put. Sign of the bigger number is plus, so it's plus. Or even if you don't write anything, it's understood it's plus. Got it? Putting of the sign is also this and the operation is also this. Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this was the sign rule. Now suppose if I give you just one simple example. Okay, 7 plus minus 8 plus minus 6. Do it. How will you do? Now these are two signs together. Two signs together. You will make these two signs to 1. You will make these two signs to 1. You will drop down 7 as it is. Then two signs will become one sign plus and minus. When there are two different signs, it becomes minus.
Mom, minus 11.
Two different signs become minus 6. And now you have this minus and minus 8 and minus 6. So what will you do? You will drop down 7 as it is. Then you have, when you have two same signs, it will become plus. Okay, so 8 plus 6 is 14. And sign of the bigger number. Got it? I hope you are understanding this. Yes?
Yes.
Now you have this 7 is positive and 14 is negative. Now again you have plus and minus signs, operation will be negative. Okay, when you have two different signs, you do minus. So 14 minus 7 will be how much? 7. And sign of the bigger number. Which is the bigger number out of the two? 7 and 14?
Mom, 14.
14 is bigger, so sign of the bigger number. I hope
Okay,
you all understood this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Siddhant understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, who's there? Charvik, you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Soumya, Adrit,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ashwath, Aishwarya.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there is Riyan.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am. I joined late because I had some network issues.
Okay, no worries, Vicky. Okay, so we were discussing the yesterday's, okay, sign rule and the application. How do we apply in the sums? Okay, Riyansh is not here. And one more child was there, no? What was the name? Hamza. Hamza? Yes. We haven't joined yet. Okay, no worries. So let's move to the chapter part now. Okay. Everyone has this book?
Ma'am, I have different book.
Okay, don't worry. Even if you have a different book, at least the sums will be different, no problem. Okay, get into the concept. The concept is always the same everywhere. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. So we will move to first exercise of this book.
I think our book is also same like this.
Yes, say loudly.
Now I think our book is also same like this.
Charvik, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not able to make out what you are saying.
Ma'am, I think our book is also same like this.
Mitte, please write in the chat box. Charvik, why don't you try with headphones instead of earphones? Huh? Tell Papa to try with headphones once. See the difference. Okay, Charvik? Yeah, hello, Charvik.
Okay, ma'am.
Try using headphones, okay? Just try. Maybe you will get a, your
Ma'am, your voice is breaking in between.
I don't know what's the reason. My side, everything is okay. Okay, you didn't get books. No worries. Okay, after your exams, you will get books. So this is the chapter I'm showing you on the screen. Okay, now we'll do one by one every sum. Okay, now starting with Ashwath. Ashwath, can you read the first question? Yes, Ashwath,
Yes, ma'am.
you read the first question.
Following number line shows the temperature in degrees Celsius
Hmm.
at different places on a particular day.
Hmm. Okay, this is the number line and all the temperature of different cities are marked here. Read the first question, first one, A part.
Observe this number line and write the temperature of the places marked on it.
Okay. So now, observe the number line. Everyone please observe the number line. Look at the number line and mark the temperatures on it. So what do you find the temperature? Starting from Bengaluru here. What is the temperature of Bengaluru? This is the temperature.
22 degrees Celsius.
So this is after 20, you have 2 points towards the right side. So that's 22 degrees, okay? Then Ooty is how much?
14 degrees Celsius.
14. Okay, I'm writing here, okay? Whatever is the temperature. Shimla is how much?
5 degrees
5
Celsius.
degrees.
5 degrees Celsius.
Okay. Srinagar?
-2 degrees Celsius.
Minus
Minus
2.
2 degrees Celsius.
And Lahore Spiti?
-8 degrees
10
Celsius.
degrees Celsius.
Minus 8 degrees. Great. Okay, now Soumya, read the B part.
Yes,
B part of this.
what is the temperature between difference of between the hottest and the coldest places amongst the above?
So what is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest places? Now, which is the hottest place here?
Ma'am, Bengaluru.
Bengaluru
Ma'am,
is the hottest one. And which is the coldest one?
Lahul Spiti.
Lahore Spiti is the coldest. So you have to find the difference between them. Okay, so
Subtraction.
Difference means subtraction. So do it, everyone, please do. Soumya, do it. I want the answer from Soumya. Do it, Ashwat. Please write.
Ma'am, it's 14 degrees Celsius.
14 degrees. Okay. So 22 degrees minus, and temperature is minus 8. No, beta, this is not 14. 22 minus and minus will become plus.
Mom, 30 degrees Celsius.
Yes, that's 30 degrees Celsius.
Mom, why do we have to write it again, the minus sign of the 8?
After 8, this one. See, the question is, what is the difference between the two places, hottest and the coldest place? So, hottest place का temperature कितना है? 22 degrees. Coldest place is minus 8 degrees. Is it? This much you understood? And what are we asked to find out? The difference. So, these are the temperatures. Okay, and then we have to find the difference between them. That's it. So when we write like this, we see that the two negative signs come together. So we will make it to one sign. Minus and minus will become plus. And so it becomes 22 plus 8. Understood, Advika?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Others, did you all understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Great. Okay. Ritesh, read the C part.
What is the temperature difference between Lahul Spiti and Srinagar?
Between Lahore, Spiti and Srinagar now, the temperature difference. Now see, everyone look here, the temperature of Srinagar is given minus 2 degrees. Okay. Then Lahore Spiti is minus 8 degrees. Okay. Then what we are asked to find out the difference between them. Okay. So these are the two temperatures given. We have to find the difference between them. Find out. Understood this, Advika? How did I take this? The same like the previous sum.
Yes.
Yes, children, did you all understood this? How have I taken?
Yes, ma'am.
The temperature, whatever it is, either it is negative or positive. Just the temperature is written inside the bracket and the different sign between them.
Ma'am, I'm coming in 2 minutes.
Okay. Yes, what answer you got?
Ma'am, plus 6.
Plus
Ma'am,
6. Okay, 6 degrees. Okay, so this is minus 2 and minus becomes plus 8. So now you have two signs different, minus and plus. So you will do subtraction here. 8 minus 2 gives you 6. And sign of the bigger number, that is plus. So plus 6 degrees. So this is the temperature difference between the two cities, Srinagar and Lahore Spiti. Okay. Okay. Now, next one. Aishwarya, please read the D part.
Yes, can we say temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together is less than the temperature at Shimla? Is it also less than the temperature at Srinagar?
So the question is saying, can we say that the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together? Together means you have to combine these two temperatures together. Srinagar and Shimla. Okay. If we combine these two temperature means minus 2 plus 5 will be what? Minus 2 plus 5 will be what?
3.
Plus 3.
Ma'am, 3.
Minus 2 plus 5, yes. That
Yes.
will be 3. Okay, so the combined temperature of the two cities is this. Okay, the temperature of Shimla and Srinagar taken together is less than the temperature at Shimla. Now it's saying, is it less than when we take?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it less? Yes, it is less because Shimla is 5 degrees and together is 3 degrees. So it is of course less. Is it? So first part is yes. Now, what is it asking in the second part of the question? Is it also less than the temperature at
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Because Srinagar is -2 and this is 3 degrees, so this is not. So, no. The second part is no. Okay? I hope you all have understood this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, now question number 2. Coming to question number 2. Rishit, please read question number 2. Rishit. Rishit is not there. Okay. Siddhant is here.
Yes, ma'am.
Siddhant, read question number 2.
Yes, ma'am. In a quiz, positive marks are given for correct answers and negative marks are given for incorrect answers. If Jack's scores in 5 successive rounds were 25, -5, -10, 15, and 10, what was his total at the end?
Yes. So what did you
Ma'am,
understand from the question, Bachche?
Ma'am, I understood that the Jack's score in 5 successive rounds were 25, -5, -10, 15, and 10. Now they're asking us the total score of Jack at the end.
Yes.
Ma'am,
What
so
will you
the
do?
total score of Jack at the end will be 25 plus -5 plus -10 plus 15 plus 10.
Great. Very good. Do it. Everyone, please do in your notebooks. Get the answer.
Ma'am, the answer is 35.
Okay. Very nice.
Yes, ma'am, it's 35.
So how do you do that? See, what do we do in this case? How do we do? We take all the positives together to make the things easier for you. I'm saying take all the positive numbers together. Okay, 25 plus 15 plus 10. Then you have the negative signs together. Okay, that is -5 and -10. So -5 and -10, I take the minus sign common, and inside I have 5 plus 10. I can write it like this. Is that? This is also minus, this is also -10. So I write the minus sign outside, and inside I just take them, add them. So this becomes, this is 40, 50, 50 minus 15. So that's 35. Okay, very good, children. Good, Siddhant.
Thank you.
Done? Okay. Now question number 3. Adrit, read the question.
Yes, ma'am. At Srinagar, temperature was -5 degrees Celsius on Monday, and then it dropped by 2 centimeters on Tuesday.
2 degrees Celsius.
What
2
was the
degrees.
temperature of Srinagar on Tuesday? On Wednesday, it rose by 4 degrees Celsius.
4 degrees Celsius.
What was the temperature on this day?
So in this question, 2 things are asked. At the Srinagar temperature was -5 degrees on Monday, and then it's saying it dropped by 2 degrees on Tuesday. Dropped means what will you do? You will subtract drop, something that is getting less. Is it? Something that is getting less. The temperature was this much and it dropped down to 2 degrees less. So that means you will subtract 2 degrees from -5. So what do you get in this case?
Ma'am, -7.
-7. So that means on Tuesday, the temperature was -7 degrees. Okay. Now the next part is saying on Wednesday, what happened? It again rose by 4 degrees. The temperature again rose by 4 degrees Celsius. So what is the temperature on Wednesday then?
-7 plus 4.
-7. Now the temperature has risen now. So that means we will add it now. So -7 plus 4. Then what do you get?
-3.
-3.
Temperature becomes -3 degrees. Okay. Great. See, children, these are all statement sums. Like I used to tell you last year also, statement sums have to be done in the statement form. Okay, I'm just discussing here, but what is the actual way of writing in your notebook is different. When you are doing sums, you have to write it in the statement form. Please write and show me one. Write this third question and show me. Let me see how many of you can write. Last time I had shown you how to write in the statement form. Write the first statement, then write the second statement. See, you get marks for writing the statement when you write in the exam.
Ma'am, my camera is not working, ma'am.
What happened today?
Don't know, ma'am. Like there is some issue in the laptop.
Okay, get it checked, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Advika, are you there? Hello, Advika.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Who's this? Siddhant?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Show me, beta. Show me on the screen in front of the camera.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute.
Or you read your first statement. Read your first statement.
Ma'am, I can show you. This one.
Yes, I can see, but you can't make out what you have written. So please read it. Read out.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I wrote that the temperature on Monday in Srinagar equals to -5 degrees Celsius.
Hmm.
Ma'am, first in the top I wrote given. Then I wrote
Yes.
the statement, and
Yes.
below that I wrote the temperature on Tuesday in Srinagar equals to question marks. Then in the below line I wrote again equal to, I wrote temperature on Monday -2 degrees Celsius. Ma'am, then I wrote equals to below, and I wrote -5 degrees -2 degrees Celsius, and that will be -7 degrees Celsius. Now I wrote step 2, and then I wrote the temperature on Wednesday at Srinagar will I wrote equals to, then I wrote temperature on Tuesday plus 4 degrees Celsius, and I wrote again equals to, then I wrote -7 degrees Celsius plus 4 degrees Celsius, that will be -3 degrees Celsius. And then I wrote the therefore the temperature on Tuesday and Wednesday was -7 degrees Celsius and -3 degrees Celsius respectively.
Good. Good, Siddhant.
I'm done.
Okay, beta. Very nice. Okay, others, please show me your notebooks. You can raise your notebooks and show me. Everyone. Yes. Okay, yes, Soumya. Show me your notebook.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, Ritesh done. Ashwath, Adrit. Yes, I can see both yours. Yes, keep down your book.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Advika.
Mom, actually, I came. Can you see the which question? Yeah.
We are on question number 3. We are doing the writing practice of this in the form of statements. Okay. Since these
Okay,
are
ma'am.
all statement sums, so if such sums comes in your exam, you don't have to just write as we are discussing here on the screen. Okay, you have to write it in a statement form. Okay, I'll do the next one also in the statement form. So whatever questions we do, you have to do it in a statement form. Okay, Ryansh is here. Ryansh, you're so late.
I'm sorry, man. I kind of forgotten we had class, so I joined late. My parents just now
Nothing to
reminded me
forget
only.
about it.
What?
There's nothing to forget about the class. Huh? You have to be punctual, okay?
Okay,
Take care. Keep a reminder in mama's phone.
okay,
And keep your timetable in front of you. Wherever you sit and study, your timetable should be fixed there.
okay.
Okay, now read question number 4, Reyansh.
A plane is flying at a height of 500 meters above the sea level.
5,000 meters.
At a particular point, it is exactly above a submarine floating 1,200 meters below the sea level. What's the vertical distance between them?
So what did you understand with the question? The figure is also right here. So what did you understand?
We have to understand like what's the distance between the plane and a submarine.
So what is the distance between plane and the submarine?
Uh, the distance between the plane and the submarine is 3,800 meters.
3,800 meters. How did you get that?
Subtraction.
Why subtraction?
We have to find a distance. Wait, wait, not subtraction, it's addition. 6,200.
So you will not subtract anything. It's just asking you the total distance.
Yeah, I got confused. Sorry.
So
So there was 6,200 meters difference between their distance.
So this is, see, just do it directly. Nothing to get into that. This is below the sea level, so this has to be minus. Don't get confused with that. Okay, just see the total distance that you're getting. Distance between the plane and the distance plane and the submarine. So 5,000 and 1,200. So that's 6,200. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And even if you see, even if you do the other way, even if you take that, if this distance is below the zero level, if you take this thing, distance of the submarine to be minus 1,200. Listen now, even if you take that, then that will automatically be plus. That will automatically become plus only. Minus into minus will become plus gradually. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I hope all have understood this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So just get into the total distance between that. The above distance, the below distance. Okay. And even if you are taking the below distance as negative, because normally we take the difference, the distance that is below the zero line as negative. So even if you do that, you will get a minus sign outside also. You will subtract. Then it will become minus and minus will become positive. Okay. Now, next question is question number 3. Who didn't get the turn to read the question? Charvik. Charvik, read question number 5.
Okay. Mohan deposits rupees 2,000 in his bank account and withdraws 1,642 from it. The next thing, if withdrawal of amount from the account is represented by a negative integer, then how will you represent the amount deposited? Find the balance in Mohan's account after the withdrawal.
So, see here it's already written here that withdrawal of amount to be taken as negative integer. Now the question is saying Mohan deposits rupees 2,000 in his bank account. Okay. And he withdraws. Withdraws means taking money out of the bank. Then he took out 1,642 out of the bank the next day. Now, if withdrawal amount is taken as negative integer, now it's taking, if this amount is taken as negative, withdrawing means something, lessening it. The amount is getting less in the account, no, when you are taking out money. So, this will be 2,000 minus 1,642. Is that? Then how will you represent the amount deposited? Now, if withdrawal amount is taken as negative integer, then what is the deposit amount will be taken as? Deposit is the opposite of withdraw. So what will it be? What will be the sign in case of deposit?
Plus. Positive.
Yes. So in case of deposit, it will be plus. So find the balance in Mohan's account after the withdrawal. So after withdrawing this much money, how much amount is left in the account? What will you do? You will just subtract.
I will subtract.
So what do you get here?
358.
358. Okay, so that means this much rupees is left in his account. 358. I hope you all have understood this. So what will be your first statement in this case? Amount deposited in Mohan's account. That is rupees 2,000. Your second statement will be amount withdrawn. Amount withdrawn will be rupees 1,642. This will be your second statement. Your third statement will be balance amount left in the account. So that is 2,000 minus 1,642. You get your answer. Okay?
1,358.
When you write in the statement form, this is the way you will write. Okay. Next, Aishwarya. Read question number 6.
Yes, ma'am. Rita goes 20 kilometers towards east from point A to point B. From B, she moves 30 kilometers towards west along the same road. If the distance toward east is represented by a positive integer, then how will you represent the distance traveled towards west? By which integer will you represent her final position from A?
Okay, so see now, Rita is moving 20 kilometers from point A to B. That means this is the east direction she is moving towards. Now they are saying if the east direction is taken as positive, then what is the west direction taken as? West is exactly opposite to east, no? So
Negative.
So that will be negative. Okay. Now, how much distance she has moved in total? So she moved 20 kilometers this side. Okay, so this will be plus, east direction is plus. And then from B, she moves 30 kilometers towards west along the same road. Now, then she moved back like this, 30 kilometers. Now, moving 30 kilometers back like this means that's minus 30 in the opposite direction. Okay. Okay, how will you represent the distance traveled towards west? Okay, distance traveled towards west will be represented as minus 30 degree. By which temperature will you represent her final position from A? Now from A, what is her final position? Where has she reached? So that means what will you do? 20 plus
Minus 30.
minus 30. So that's
Is
minus
equals to
10.
minus 10.
Okay. Understood this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Okay, let's move to another question. Okay. This is what? This is some magic square. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Advika,
Ma'am, we have
read this. Read the question. Advika, read the question and
the
explain
magic
what you have
square.
to do.
Yeah. In a magic square, each row, column, and diagonal have the same sum. Check which of the following is a magic square. So here we have to check by adding each side, each row, each column, and the diagonal of the each magic square, and then if any row, column, or diagonal is unequal, then that is not a magic square.
And if they are all equal, then that's a magic square.
Yeah.
So let's check.
Yeah.
Everyone, please check. I'm also doing, you also do. Okay.
Ma'am, first one is a magic square.
First one is a magic square. What are you getting the total of all the rows and columns?
Ma'am, I'm getting it 0, ma'am.
Okay, plus 5 minus 5, okay, 0. Here, minus 5, 5, 0. If I take it diagonally, this becomes 0. If I take this diagonal, this becomes minus 4, minus 2, and 0. But this is minus 6. Minus 4
Ma'am,
plus
the second one
minus
is a
2.
magic square.
This is coming minus 6. See, this diagonal is coming minus 6, not 0.
Ma'am, I got that the second one is a magic square.
And let's check this one, 1 and minus 10. Okay, this is minus 9. And this is minus 10, 1, this is minus 9. If I check this diagonal, it says minus 10, 1, this is minus 9. If I check like this is also minus 9. Okay, if I check like this, okay, minus 10, minus 13, and 4, minus 9. Okay. If I check like this, minus 7, minus 2, that's minus 9. So from all directions, this is giving us minus 9. So that means magic square 2 or second one is a magic square. Is that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood,
Yes,
children? In this case, we were getting 0 everywhere. But only this thing we got minus